Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf, and today I am bringing you Finding Me by Faith Gibson. This is book number 3 within the Music Within series, and it is already out. So if you like my review, I'm leaving the Amazon link down below and you can kind of skedaddle off, buy it and read it. It's hot, it's sexy, it's so many things. Superbness would be one of them. We have 2 U.S. Marine veterans. And we met both of these characters in Release Me. So if you've read the series, they're not new. If you haven't, then go read the series. It's so good. You can, though, read these as standalones if you want to. If you're like, that doesn't appeal to me, but this one does, there you are. So when we meet them, they're both kind of home, struggling, trying to find a job, trying to make it back in civilization. And they both kind of run into Erik, who is from Deliver Me in book number 1. And he says, hey, I know somebody that's looking for some farm hands. Are you interested in this? And this is how Andy and Bryan meet. They go from being strangers to friends to lovers. And this book is like one of the most extremely slow burning stories there is. Like, it's constantly, they're getting close, and they're getting close, and they're getting closer, and then something happens. Andy is gay. He has known he's gay. He lets people know he's gay. I mean, he is just who he is, and he's wonderful. Bryan, on the other hand, has a really hard time figuring out and accepting who he is. He kind of grew up in the projects. He's biracial, so he's had not the easiest time growing up. So with that alone, he's kind of skeptical on, is this something I want to pursue? Is this something I want to deal with? Because he already has to deal with people's prejudice with his skin color. As I said, we've met them in Release Me. So we're going to see things that happened in Release Me, and we get to see it from a whole different point of view, which is kind of interesting because at the time you're so into Kate and Mal's story that you don't even kind of pay attention to what Bryan and Andy are doing. And so this kind of brings us in and we get that little extra bonus. Watching them from strangers to friends is fun and carefree and just charismatic. And then watching them struggle between, you know, Andy is, I think I'm falling in love with my best friend. He's straight, so of course I'm falling in love with my best friend. And Bryan is, holy crap, am I falling in love with my best friend? What does this mean? I don't know. I'm gonna try X, Y, and Z first. And it just becomes like this overall like building of pressure, just so intense that by the time something happens, I myself was just like, praise Jesus. And I think it was one of those, like, I didn't even have the energy to just like all out celebrate. It was just like, thank you. As I said, this is a slow burn. So you're just going to be churning and your feelings are going to be going and everything is going to be compacting on top of each other until things finally start to happen. And then it's not like a big explosion of happening because it's like a pop and a firework. And then we got to talk about some things. And then we can explosions. I loved watching the push and pull between these two, the banter that they had, the camaraderie and the friendship that was easily built between them. When Faith writes a story, like kind of no emotion is really left unturned. You're gonna touch a little bit of everything and a lot of some things. And Finding Me is no different. The title itself is pretty profound with them finding each other and really finding more about themselves. And don't worry, though you have to wait a little bit for the sexy times, Faith gives you some really good sexy times. So just like, don't lose hope. You will get there. I promise you. Finding Me by Faith Gibson is already out. So down below I'm leaving for you the Amazon link. If you've enjoyed my review, I'm going to ask that you help me with that YouTube algorithm and give me a like. Leave me a comment. I love to interact with all of you guys. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You know you want to. I would love to be one of those people that says, look for a review every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But I kind of can't do that with the whole life and everything that's going on. And I'm just sorry, but that is the magic of the subscribe button. is that you will get a notification when I have a new review out for you. If you like me and think this chick is pretty awesome, down below I'm also going to leave for you my Facebook page and my Twitter. If you have a book or an arc you'd like me to read, I will also leave you my email address. Finding Me, number 3 in the Music Within series by Faith Gibson, 5 stars. Bye. Hi, my name is Christina and I am your librarian here at Christina's Bookshelf. Today I am bringing you a 2-for-1 kind of a special. It's the first 2 books in the Music Within series by Faith Gibson. And so the third one just came out, which is Finding Me, and I'm going to have a separate review for that later. But I wanted to bring you the first 2 books. And you're going to say, Christina, Release Me was like one of your first videos on your YouTube channel. And I'm going to say, maybe it was, but it's not